Friends, here I am in downtown Tulsa, Saturday afternoon, July 23rd, showing you one of the most memorable buildings that all of us will remember in downtown Tulsa, Renbergs. And now I'm going to walk up this really nice sidewalk here and go find the car wherever it is. And thank you. We have a lot of friendly people here in Tulsa. We're going to cross the street. Look at this building. This building wasn't downtown Tulsa when we were growing up here, but it sure is great looking. Okay, going across the street here to get in the car, and then we're going to show you some other highlights of downtown Tulsa. Be patient. We were on Main Street, as you see, the avenue of the sister cities. I'm going to show you a lot of the really tall buildings that are still down here. We have a great skyline in Tulsa. Okay, getting back in the car. Woo, it's a little bit of a hot day outside. Here we go. Sky's blue. And we are going to head down to show you the Performing Arts Center. We didn't have a Performing Arts Center when we were here growing up, but now we do, and we get a lot of touring shows, a lot of activity at the Performing Arts Center, as well as local theater companies, symphony, opera, all here now in Tulsa. I mean, we are a big city, something to be very proud of. Where I'm going to show you this building that I've got here on the screen is the Performing Arts Center. And in the Performing Arts Center, there is the Chapman Theater, which is a large theater, and usually the ballet, the symphony, the traveling Broadway shows, the opera are in the Chapman. The Williams Center down on level below is used mostly for local theater productions, and it seats about 400 people. There are some other performing areas and as well as gathering areas in the Performing Arts Center. And in front of us is a really big tall building that we're going to go past. And we're also going to show you that this is the Hyatt Regency Hotel, where there has been restaurants, seminars, all sorts of activities, weddings, bar mitzvah parties, bat mitzvah parties, all here. And now you see Mayfest. If you've heard about Mayfest, it is an arts program that we have here in Tulsa, usually, of course, in May, and without a doubt, it always rains, but all kinds of artists come and set up booths on the streets in downtown, and it's been a great activity for years in Tulsa and something to be very proud of. We're now turning down and going past the Federal Building, showing you beautiful building, which was here when we were growing up. And we are actually going north right now. Just to give you an idea, we're going to turn on 2nd Street. 2nd Street also is the backside of the Performing Arts Center. It's usually has what the stage door Johnnies wait there after the shows, and of course the actors and all the technicians, the stage managers, the lighting people, everybody enters through the back this door on 2nd Street. I think you might recognize the Bank of Oklahoma. I have to say that one of our BBYO friends had a lot to do with the Bank of Oklahoma. I'm going to shout out to George Kaiser for many activities, many projects, many wonderful things that he's done or steered others to do here in Tulsa. This is underground parking, of course, for the Performing Arts Center and the hotel. And we're going down 2nd Street. Now, One of the reasons why we're going down 2nd Street today is because we are going to pick up our dinner at a restaurant called Inheritance. And Inheritance is a vegan restaurant. So if you're vegan, Tulsa's your place. This building on the corner, please remember, this was Otasco, downtown. It is now called Brook, and it is a restaurant. Very popular restaurant. A lot of restaurants downtown, actually. Here is the parking lot for the Performing Arts Center. By the way, the Performing Arts Center Trust sold this parking lot. They're going to build a large, I think it's going to be condominiums. There's going to be retail spaces, all kinds of things in there. And heaven knows where people are going to park when they come downtown to see something at the Performing Arts Center. And of course, we've got some other buildings. A lot of these buildings are the same buildings. They're just different. They've been repurposed. And they're largely restaurants or other kind of arts-related buildings downtown. You can see Yokozumo. So, of course, sushi lovers. We've got lots of places for you to come and eat in Tulsa. And one of them is right here on the corner near the Performing Arts Center. And we're turning, and hopefully this guy isn't going to turn into us. Good job. Okay. And now we're headed, to Inheritance. Here we are at the vegan restaurant where we're going to pick up our dinner. It says juicery, but there's also food. Parking place. And if we go over the highway here, over the bridge, we would be headed towards lots of interesting places, Greenwood and northern areas of Tulsa, also areas where many of our Jewish ancestors lived once upon a time. Hope you've enjoyed this little trip. We'll do some more. Bye.